Hello, today I want to help you learn the basics of character rigging in Maya. So, the first thing, you got to come up with your character mesh, right? And I'm assuming if you're ready to rig, you already have a mesh, but you're going to need to learn how to do 3D modeling, and I'm not going to get into that in this video, but you end up with your mesh or geometry. And so I'm just going to hide this, open up my other one. This is a clean mesh. First thing I'm going to do, I gotta turn that on. These buttons up here, this is bones, curves, and geometry. These are the three things I just mentioned. So if you have these blue, then you will be able to select them in your scene. If they're not blue, then you won't be able to select them. So for now, I'm just gonna turn them all on, grab my mesh, take all of my centers. Like if I hit D, you can see that the centers of all these objects are all over the place, and I'm just gonna put them all at the middle of the scene. So I hit D already. Now I'm gonna hold down X and just drag that middle dot all the way to the middle of the grid. That's called the origin, this point in the middle of all the axes. So now that I have all of my geometry centered at the origin, then I'm going to freeze those transformations. So modify, freeze transforms. Oh, and I gotta unlock them. Okay, now if I grab all these, modify, freeze transformations, then now we have a clean mesh to work with. So over here in the left hand side in the outliner, that's what this tab is, I am going to just name this folder Geo for geometry, or name it mesh or whatever, just so you know what's in here. And then I'm going to hit Control G to put that in another group and just call this the name of your rig. So I'm just gonna call this new character rig. Alright, so that's my geometry. Whoops. Alright, so that's my geometry. So now let's put in some bones. So up in